my simple test for identifying A-plus talent fast. I call it the weekend test. I message candidates on weekends, not to be a jerk, but because response time tells me everything I need to know about someone's level of obsession at a job they don't work at yet, apparently, I guess. Fast response equals you're in the game. Slow response equals you're not obsessed enough. Simple as that. So I hope your phone is sitting next to you 24/7. Don't even take a poop without thinking about us. This also applies to how we treat our customers. At Haven, we've grown to 250 plus customers in under a year because of our response times. Every customer gets an answer in under 3 minutes, and every issue is our top priority. Every deadline gets hit. Hold on, can we just illustrate how every issue being a top priority means nothing is a top priority? So here's a list of things. This is the top priority. Okay, now if everything is the top priority, none are prioritized. They're parallel. This doesn't make any sense. Okay, anyways, it only happens when you build a team of obsessed people. The weekend test finds those people fast. Yes, some will call this toxic, and the others will get exactly why we do it. And guess which ones we hire? I guess the ones that are really desperate for a job. Welcome to LinkedIn, where the posts don't matter and nothing makes any sense anymore. I think it's pretty obvious to most of us that LinkedIn has been on the decline for a while now. When it comes to finding anything professional or corporate, it's like r/forwards from grandma mixed with desperately insecure and out of touch people humble bragging about how they work harder than you do. Day by day, it gets harder and harder to find any sense of professionalism on this platform. For example, let's take the relationship diaries that nobody asked for. Oh, and I'll take roasting our significant others for everyone to see for $500, Alex. I had multiple clear-cut career accomplishments in 2024, and my husband, 0. Why are you doing this? No certifications, no college courses completed, no documentary features, and no awards. How do you do that? I asked from across the dining table. How are you able to go through a whole year without doing any of these sorts of things and be okay? And he didn't have a response. Why are you sharing your relationship problems disguised as a corporate post for advice? There is so much to unpack and learn from an exchange like this. Specifically, what's standing in the way of my ability to be content without conventional markers of accomplishment? Could you go a year without a single new certification, interview, award, promotion, and be okay with it yourself? And would you think differently of a colleague, direct report, manager, friend, or spouse differently for not doing so? Imagine if someone was just working to pay their bills instead, and they didn't do this. Or, we could always take a trip down memory lane back to the 1950s when office flirtation was seen as a gateway to the American dream. I'm sorry, wait, hold on. Maybe we won't take a trip down memory lane. Also, I don't think this was true. I feel like it's CEOs like this that would also tell you not to dip the pen in company ink. You know what I mean? This is just a recipe for HR disasters. But I guess that was a gateway to the American dream, office flirtation. And then we have this picture here, which is just, who gave this person AI? Come on. Today, the potential consequences of office flirtation are significant. Instead of leading to a romantic relationship, it could lead you to the courthouse. Okay, all right. Why are you dipping the pen in company? Come on, man. Everybody would say it's not a good idea to be starting those relationships. If things go sour, what's gonna happen? It's not gonna be good. Posts like this are exactly why I've been doubling down on things that don't turn my brain into corporate mush. Enter Magic Mind. Think of it as a buffer for bad takes. You still see the nonsense, but it just doesn't sting as much. Honestly, I've been drinking these Magic Mind shots for a few weeks now. These are the focus shots. They also have relaxation shots as well. Basically, it's a smooth boost of mental clarity, and there's no crashes or weird spikes. I know it's helped me because I feel a lot more clear-headed throughout the day, and it's easier to get back on track. Now, this isn't for replacing your coffee or anything. This is actually making your coffee better because it has L-theanine in it, so it helps level out the caffeine levels so you don't feel like you're bouncing off the walls 1 minute and then just face planting into the keyboard. And then when you're tired of scrolling through all of the humble brags and you just want to go to sleep, they have a sleep version as well. I've used it for a few nights now and it's legit. It's helped me fall asleep faster than usual, and I actually wake up feeling ready to go a lot faster. This has 12 ingredients and the benefits build with daily use. It tastes pretty good. It's actually a little sweet. I won't read all of them, but if you want, you can pause the video and see them here. Or you can just go try it out yourself because they're actually doing a 45% off deal for their bundles right now. Just click my link in the description. Go ahead, give your brain a little break. Thanks so much to Magic Mind for sponsoring today's video. Now, when you do find an actual advice post, it's usually from an executive telling you how it's not about the money. When we hired an app developer for our startup, he asked us, how can I trust you to pay me? And at first we found it a strange question, didn't know how to respond. He was a fresher with no experience, but he had a valid point. Startups do come with uncertainties. We can't promise complete stability, but we can offer things like immense learning opportunities, a chance to explore what other people do, and maybe we'll tell you how we're building this business if you're not completely overwhelmed by doing all this other startup work. Because as you know, startups are for people who are motivated by the vision of the idea and eager to learn their foundations of starting and scaling a company. So that's when we realized he wasn't the right fit for us. He was focused more on the money than on the learning and experience he could gain. So we decided not to hire him. The advice for job seekers here: focus on learning and building your skills in the first job. The money will follow later. And they'll just keep telling you that at your second job and your third job and your fourth job until you get tired of it. Oh, and then there's the tragedies. That's right, the tragedies. Why? Why are so many people posting these sad stories of their personal life on LinkedIn, telling us all the things it's taught them about corporate and their job? Get off LinkedIn, go take care of your family. Like, why would you post this? My daughter walked away from a crash last week with only bruises on her leg. And then, like, I'm not gonna show it, but he also attaches a picture of the overturned car. And also, look at how the tone just shifts. She was being taken to work by a colleague who didn't know the roads. They were going too fast, and it's a miracle she's alive. But oh, here's how it got me thinking about businesses I see daily who are heading for a car crash in 2025. Is it just me? Is it just me that feels the ick here with this? Is it just... Why are you leveraging personal tragedy for attention to give advice no one asked for in the first place? Way to throw your daughter under the bus. Maybe that's not the best analogy to use right now, but you get why are you doing this? It just keeps going too. That's why it's barely surviving. No systems and no guide with experience leading them to a better place. We all need a guide or a coach. They see what we can't see and make sure we drive our business in the right direction. I've been growing businesses for almost 25 years. If you need help, go ahead and reach out. By the way, my daughter's fine. It's a miracle she's alive. But anyways, a lot of businesses head for a car crash here soon. Let's make sure you don't have one. Feel free to reach out today. Oh my, shameless. Like, how does your daughter feel about her overturned car photo and you leveraging it for new clients? I don't know. I think that would feel kind of No? Why do I work in recruitment? Because I care. If you want to see how much I care, just look at how quickly I ran over to the wife after she slipped on black ice. And you know what? I didn't laugh in her face one time. A truly selfless act of care and love. And that's how I treat all my stakeholders. Agree? Oh, by the way, she's still down there. I'll go help her out now. Thanks, LinkedIn fam. Now, obviously, I think this one is a joke. At least I hope it's a joke. Oh, look, it's Tim Tebow. What is desirable in a man is his kindness. Oh, it's Tim Tebow inside of the other Tim Tebow's post. We need to stop saying negative things about other people. Oh, look, Tim Tebow again. And when you zoom out to the entire post, we have 3 Tim Tebows in one post. How many Tim Tebow posts do you need in one post from Tim Tebow? The answer is yes, I guess. I just don't understand what's going on here anymore. Do you? Let me know down in the comments below. And if you have anything you'd like me to showcase on the channel, you can email me, Discord, Instagram, however you want to do it. The links for all of that are down in the description. Having said all that, I hope everyone is doing really well, and I'll see you in the next one.